Close your eyes, Brock. You'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's a hot. Silver.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hey, great job. Here we go, sir.
Second down again to Tutu. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Rip, 23, 11. Hey, son,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hand off to Tutu. He's still going at the 30. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Son, go. 6. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hey, Ginger, time.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it.
got a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They kick the running back in motion. Nix from the gun. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Motion man sent left. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
11. Tomato.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 25 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
11. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, Sahad.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. On 1st down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Once more, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Smith back to receive it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. His work begins at the 31, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lisa 24. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
11.
On third down, here's Sutton. He rocks that tackler. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go. Hey, Soko, so hot. Go, street.
Lawrence with it on first. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
30 left. Hey, go. Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Drops back. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Hey, kill.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Almost caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Decent 24. There's son. There we go, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, son.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
It's now second and 6.
Nix looking to throw. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Throwing here, Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
On red. Son, it's a hunt.
Lawrence to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different...
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. On is Little for the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back-to-back carries here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7. Running it after the penalty. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36. They give it to him again. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Again, it's Bigsby. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Bombers. Oh, my son!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Oh, my son!
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run it again with Bigsby. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jags expecting pass, going dime on this 3rd down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
This time it's a passing play. It's his running back. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey.
Inside give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lions!
They'll go again here with Tootin. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think